name is Alvis Yeboah. I am Facebook monetization expert based in Accra. Today I've been honored to speak to you guys about Facebook monetization. So I'm gladly going to share what I know about Facebook monetization to you all. Okay, so I believe all of us here has a platform on social media. We do TikTok, we do Snapchat, we have YouTube, then Facebook. But the narrative out there is that it's only TikTok that has the highest earnings, or that pays its creators with highest earning. But on field, it's a total lie. In fact, we have realized that most of the youths now don't even engage with Facebook at all, because TikTok seems to make the job easier. You just get on the platform, pick someone's sound, then just put yourself out there. To start with a caution, this is my very first caution. If you keep doing this for the next 100 years, we can say that you are wasting your time on social media. So therefore, you don't have to be there. You have to find something else doing with your time. Now, there is a professional way of staying on Facebook or staying on any of the platforms I mentioned, which is Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube, then Instagram. TikTok is mostly for basic content creators. Basic. You don't have to do much. So that, with that, they are not going to pay you. They are only going to ask you to ask for people to give you gifts. But I don't think that is what we all want. We want some nobility, and we have some ego to protect. I wouldn't want to be on live asking for gifts, you understand? So it's more of that. If the platform is professional like Facebook, then we work with them. So most of my speech is going to be on Facebook. I think this is the fifth time I mentioned Facebook, because Facebook can do a magic for everybody here. Now, let's look at Facebook from Ghana here. Since 2012, Ghana wasn't eligible to monetize from this very part of the world. But fortunately for us, last year, June, we were included in the monetization system. That simply means that if you're a creator and you are in Ghana, you can go out there, shoot your content, post it, and you get paid. And we are not talking about little figures. We are talking about figures that you can decide not to do any other business, but rather focus on creating content on Facebook. YouTube does well as well, but now you can see that they are sinking a bit because of TikTok availability. So now the challenge lies between TikTok and Facebook. YouTube, it's so hard to penetrate over there or pave through over there. So yeah, Facebook makes it easier and gives you the much money. So if we are looking at becoming a professional creator on Facebook, it simply means that you have to create your original content and be posting. Don't pick anyone's content from other platforms and think that you are going to be smart with it. If you keep doing that, the next 100 years you are not going to get anything. You have to stay original. Yeah, and also one major thing with Facebook monetization is that you have to know your in and outs, how to handle the platform. Facebook doesn't deal with emotions. It doesn't matter that you've struggled so much, like you've been on the platform for like 10 years. If you keep doing the wrong thing, you'll be there for 100 years, they will not mind you. Somebody will jump in the next 3 months, 5 months, he's excelling or she's excelling over there. So Facebook doesn't deal with emotions. So if you plan of working with them, then you have to probably have a guide or have someone who already knows about it to guide you through. And I think basically that's the reason why Prophet asked me to come and share my knowledge, so that any of you who has interest in working with Facebook or becoming a creator on Facebook can probably, a number will be displayed, call, and we'll talk to you, guide you how you can excel with Facebook. So let's look at the eligibilities. What do you need to be to become a Facebook creator or to also earn on Facebook? You will need to have at least 10,000 followers at least. That's the minimum you can start with, 10,000 followers. And with that, it's so easy to make it on Facebook. When you start posting reels, a single reel can get you like, or let's say 3,000 followers, just a single reel on Facebook, right? That is if you are doing things right for them. So it's so easy, the 10,000 shouldn't scare anybody. You can take your time, a month to be making your 10,000 followers, then you will start from there, earning money. And also, the next thing is you need to have watch hours or watch time. The watch time normally starts from 60,000 to 600,000. Now, the 60,000, let me break it down a bit. Facebook has different forms of making money, okay? They have like 5 tools. They have in-stream ads, they have ads on reels, then they have bonus, they have stars and subscriptions. I've mentioned like 5 of them. So let's say you have in-stream ads. In-stream ads, you are required to have only 10,000 followers, then have 60,000 watch minutes. You understand? With that, you are eligible. But if you want to jump on reels, you need to make 600,000. And the reason is that reels get to the people easily than the in-stream ads. So some of the creators we work with will come and be like, okay, my content is a long form content. I don't want the reels because the reels only gives you like 2 minutes. You cannot post more than a long form, like 5 minutes content. So yes, and if you are staying within that 2 minutes, then fine, you can change your 600 and still be earning. But if you have a long form, then you don't even have to do too much. You can just stay within the 60,000 watch minutes and start earning from there. Another thing I've done with the reels and the in-stream ads, and we have the bonus. The bonus is actually huge, but that one is invited by merits. You understand? Facebook would have to look into your profile, look on your page to confirm that you are following their guidelines and policies. With that, they can call you at any time for you to come and join the bonus program. So before I end, I'll share some of screenshots. For security reasons, I will share last year ending screenshots of some of the earnings from somebody who lives in Ghana here. Probably, I cannot lie here myself, some of the earnings I've made from Facebook, and that's the list. And I'm not going to show that to just put myself on a certain standard. I'm just going to show that so that you guys have a proof. This will tell you that you can quit everything you are doing, or what you are doing is not really profiting you. Okay, what you are doing is not, what you are doing, all right, thanks for the correction. What you are doing is not really profiting you, and you find a very big space over there, and you think you can do better, you can focus over there and join. And also, with Facebook, it doesn't belong to only filmmakers, okay, with their monetization. It's for everybody. You can be a medical doctor, you can be a shoemaker, and still be earning, because whatever you are doing is what you are putting out there. You can be a chef, a cook, just that you are documenting everything you are doing and you are putting it out there. I know this content is very common with TikTok, but the risk with TikTok is that TikTok is not going to pay you whilst you live in Ghana. We all know you need to create a foreign account before you can be paid. But with Facebook, it's not like that. It used to be that, but now that's not the case. So you can actually build from Ghana here. Now, I don't know if the MCR can project. Okay. So, let's say 23rd May 2024, that was 177. That was the first time a page, a newer page, it's new. It was having only like 50,000 followers. That was how much it made. So then you realize that, yeah, it makes sense. The next month, we didn't do anything over there. Following month, now, boom, September. You can see it over there. $34,000. The following month, you have 6,000, you have 16,000, you have 7,000, you have 4,000, and this is the list. We have a page that makes more than this. So, with social media, it's a great avenue to make business from there. And as Pastor said, you don't really have to quit what you are doing, but you just have to, enhance it or add this to your hustle or to your business, and you keep it growing. And also, Facebook is for the income, influence, and the impact. So if you feel like you don't want the income, which I don't think anybody would deny the income. You can go for the impact. You can go for the influence as well. So I have 10 minutes, so I think I've exceeded my time. Please, if you want to work with us, this is the number to call. We will sit down with you from the scratch. Make sure that in the next 3 months, you are earning from Facebook. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Eric.